and welcome to CHCI Press, your source for measurable, real-world strategies that help organizations attract and retain high-performing people, build an inclusive workplace, and maximize team performance. Today's topic is, what does initiative look like? Identifying, driving, and promoting change. Whether you're an entry-level professional or senior leadership, the ability to take initiative is an essential skill that sets you apart. It empowers you to identify opportunities, drive meaningful action, and make a lasting impact on your team and organization. During this session, we'll cover 3 key areas: how to identify potential initiatives, how to effectively move an initiative from idea to action, and how to promote your initiative for success and adoption. We'll also explore practical strategies, common barriers, and ways to ensure your initiative aligns with broader organizational goals. Let's begin by understanding what initiative really means. What is initiative? Initiative is about proactively taking action to address a problem or create an opportunity. It's about seeing a need, stepping forward, and crafting solutions without being asked. The word initiative is closely tied to other words like self-starter, innovative, and motivated. At its core, taking initiative means not waiting for instructions. It means anticipating challenges and opportunities and acting decisively. Let's consider a simple scenario. Imagine a team that's struggling to meet deadlines because critical tasks aren't clearly assigned. Someone who demonstrates initiative might set up a tracking system that assigns responsibilities transparently and ensures accountability. By doing so, they've improved the process without waiting for instructions. How to identify potential initiatives. So, how do you find areas where you can make a difference? Here's a 6-step process to help you identify potential initiatives. 1. Understand the organizational mission. The first step is to recognize your organization's overarching mission, goals, and values. If your initiative doesn't align with them, even the most well-intentioned ideas won't gain traction. Ask yourself, what does the organization want to achieve in the next year, and figure out how your role contributes to these goals. By understanding those elements, you'll be better equipped to recognize initiatives that actually add real value. 2. Immerse yourself in processes. Study the workflows, systems, and practices within your team or department. The more familiar you are with these processes, the easier it is to spot inefficiencies or opportunities for improvement. Look for instances where there are recurring challenges or problems. Identifying patterns can show where there's space for you to consider initiatives to mitigate or solve the issue. 3. Understand stakeholder requirements. Take into consideration the needs of those who depend on your work. This could be customers, colleagues, or other departments. Use empathy to put yourself in their shoes so that you can better understand their pain points or unmet needs. Ask what changes could simplify their tasks or improve their outcomes. Identifying these gaps is often the first step towards creating meaningful solutions. 4. Spot the gaps. As you immerse yourself in processes and stakeholder needs, focus on uncovering performance gaps. These could be inefficiencies, bottlenecks, or outdated practices that hinder productivity. Figure out the cause for the pattern you identified in Step 2 or the unmet need in Step 3. 5. Define the initiative. Construct the solution and clearly document your idea. Create a step-by-step plan for implementation, determine what resources you need to establish it, and identify what a successful outcome will look like. 6. Communicate with clarity. Share your ideas with your team and/or leadership to engage them. Clarity in communication is essential to gain buy-in and get support for your initiative. This could be a proposal, a flowchart, or a simple outline. Having a visual or written representation makes it easier to communicate the concept to others. How to drive an initiative. Once you've identified an initiative, the next step is to turn your idea into action. Follow these 5 steps to drive your initiative forward. 1. Define the scope. Determine how extensive your initiative will be. Establish the size of the change you're proposing, as well as who will be impacted and to what extent. Defining scope ensures you focus on what's achievable and avoids overextending resources. 2. Gather and assess data. Collect relevant information to support your initiative. Use this data to validate your idea and ensure it aligns with actual needs. There may be existing reports or metrics that highlight the problem you're addressing. Determine what information you need to make your case compelling. 3. Refine the data. Verify that the data you've gathered is accurate. Check sources, compare findings, and make sure your conclusions are based on reliable evidence. Validated data strengthens your proposal and makes it more persuasive. 4. Develop actionable steps. Based on the data, outline clear and actionable steps to implement your initiative. Break down your plan into manageable phases and milestones. Determine any resources you may need, whether it's software licenses, physical supplies, or staffing, and note them in the steps of your plan. 5. Integrate insights into a plan. Finally, consolidate your findings and proposed actions into a cohesive plan. Present this plan to stakeholders with a focus on outcomes, feasibility, and organizational mission. The best case you can make is how your initiative will align with the strategic goal. How to promote an initiative. Part of the path to a successful initiative is effective promotion. Here are 4 strategies to consider when trying to bring others on board. 1. Pilot the initiative. Before a full rollout, consider a test run or small-scale implementation. Piloting allows you to identify potential challenges and refine your approach. 2. Present a compelling vision. Inspire others by sharing a clear narrative about the benefits of your initiative. Focus on how it aligns with organizational goals and creates value for everyone involved. 3. Communicate consistently. Keep stakeholders informed throughout the process. Provide regular updates on progress, address concerns transparently, and tie communications back to your overarching vision. 4. Highlight the benefits. Explain what's in it for individuals and the organization. When people see the personal and collective value of an initiative, they're more likely to support it. Overcoming barriers. Taking initiative isn't always smooth sailing. You may face obstacles. Let's look at a few common ones along with ways to avoid or overcome them. Resistance to change. To overcome resistance to change, begin by building trust through small, manageable changes. Demonstrating curiosity and asking insightful questions can help you understand stakeholders' concerns. Introduce pilot programs or prototypes to showcase the benefits on a smaller scale before a full rollout. Clearly link your initiative to solving a specific problem or enhancing efficiency, and communicate how it aligns with organizational goals. Continually seek feedback and celebrate quick wins to gradually build confidence and reduce resistance. Limited resources. When facing limited resources, think creatively about maximizing what's available. Instead of solely relying on acquiring new resources, look for ways to optimize existing tools and processes. Collaborate with colleagues to find overlaps in work or mutually beneficial opportunities. Consider proposing low-cost solutions or process improvements that can yield significant results. By demonstrating how your initiative conserves time or reduces waste, you'll increase the likelihood of getting support even in resource-constrained environments. Miscommunication. Clear communication is essential to avoid misunderstandings. Use straightforward language and avoid jargon when discussing your initiative. Consider tailoring your communication style to the preference of your audience, whether they value concise summaries, detailed breakdowns, or visual aids. Ask clarifying questions and reiterate key points to confirm understanding. Keep everyone aligned through regular updates and provide written summaries or visual flowcharts to ensure consistency in messaging. As we wrap up, here's what we've covered. How to identify potential initiatives by understanding processes, spotting gaps, and aligning with organizational goals. How to drive an initiative using data and actionable planning, and how to promote your idea through pilots, clear communication, and stakeholder engagement. Taking initiative is about more than just ideas. It's about action, collaboration, and creating positive change. Thank you for watching this webinar. We hope you found this information helpful and insightful. For any questions, feel free to contact CHCI Press at chcipress.com.